Truck, how you feeling?
Oh?
Man, I just talked to Chuck for you. He's willing to give you an early look if Michael comes out hot again.
It's whatever the team needs, Coach.
Okay. We can't lose a fourth straight game to these guys. Your number gets called. Knock Michael off his rhythm.
Bad boys. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Situated on the shores of the Detroit River, the beautiful Renaissance Center. Welcome to Auburn Hills, Michigan. Here with Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and sideline reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Mike, on this chilly winter evening, are we witnessing a succession at the Palace?
It certainly seems that way. For a long time, these Pistons beat and bullied Chicago. But the times, they are changing. The Bulls seem to have inherited the throne.
Mike, indeed they have. Everything going Chicago's way. Clark, they've won 8 consecutive games against the Pistons.
And that after getting swept in the Eastern Conference Finals. You better believe they'll be motivated tonight, Kevin.
Tip-off goes to Chicago. And so the Bulls down the floor. As Paxson gets it over to Jordan. He'll work on Dumars. The turnaround. Good! Michael! It's Scotty over to Michael. Here's the 3. Caught it!
MJ's looking to prove something here.
It's Jordan. Looks over the defense. Blows by Dumars and hammers it down!
Goodness.
Right over Rodman. Timeout Detroit.
MJ has come out on fire.
Truck, you're up. Come on. All right, it's time for what we talked about. Coach needs you to get out there, play defense, and make Michael work for it.
Coach, I'm going to make him work on both ends.
No. Listen to me. I need you to focus on defense. That's it.
Coach, you know me. I'm going to do whatever you asking me. But right now, we start winning this game when we make Mike work each edge of the court. And I'm going to do that. I got you.
Get out there.
No problem, Coach.
All right, hustle up. Let's go. Let's go.
And we welcome you back here to the Palace in Auburn Hills. With Joe Dumars dealing with the bad back and having a tough time, Clark, against Michael Jordan. The Pistons trying something different here, bringing Truck in early to give him a turn against the reigning MVP.
And you know, Kevin, to be candid, even before the back troubles, Dumars had struggled against MJ this season. Just 12 points per game on 29% shooting from the floor. Coach hoping Truck can stem the tide.
And we've said it before, but certainly some history between these two teams. Central Division rivals, the Pistons sent the Bulls home 3 years in a row en route to titles in '89 and '90. But with the Bulls championship and last year's playoffs, it seems at last they have the upper hand.
Pistons trail by 8. Walker dishes to Truck. Crosses over. Rodman finds Truck. And yes, it's good. And Mike, for the season, the Bulls are among the league leaders in assists at almost 28 a game.
They moved the ball well, and they had to improve in that area in order to finally overcome the Pistons' defensive scheme, famously known as the Jordan rules.
And for more on Truck, let's go across court to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, big minutes for Truck, who's bounced around quite a bit. This is his 5th team in 9 seasons, so I'm sure there's added pressure for him to play well. Back to you.
Pressure indeed, D.A. Thank you. Well, we always talk about the pressure on the stars, Clark, but for those fringe players, they're just trying to hang around.
And now he's tasked with taking on the MVP, Kevin. That's a really tall order.
And here's Pippen following the 3 from Truck. Here's Grant. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Providing exactly what the team needs from him, Grant uses his reach to reel in that offensive rebound and make sure they convert.
And if I'm headed down the dark alley, I'll take Truck by my side. Nobody's going to want any trouble.
Yeah, I agree there, Mike. He doesn't...
Here's Owens. Here's Sally. On the wing, Truck. The wing jumper off target. Here's Jordan. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And we welcome you back to the second quarter here at the Palace of Auburn Hills for the fourth matchup of the regular season between the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls. And the Pistons coming off a 1-2 road trip, Mike. Their last game, a loss in Miami, where they shot, 11 free throws to the Heat's 41 free throw attempts.
Yeah, Joe Dumars was the only Pistons starter to get to the line. Meanwhile, everyone from Miami seemed to be living there, so that was the game.
And it's Truck with the ball for the Pistons. It's a three-point game.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
Armstrong kicks to Jordan. To the middle. King, that's good. King's got his first points of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And the league leader in rebounding, Clark, Dennis Rodman, averaging 18.5 per game.
Boy, that's a ridiculous stat. I mean, his defensive rebounding rate more than twice what it was his rookie season. I mean, he's literally made a science of it, studying where shots are coming off and how he can get there using his strength and length.
Pulls up on the wing. Oh, Jordan puts it down on Truck's head.
I'll tell you, trying to defend Michael Jordan one-on-one is just about impossible.
Agree with that. Incredibly quick first step he has, and if he doesn't blow by you, he can probably overpower you. Jordan not letting his guard down against Truck, not relaxing at all, giving him his full attention defensively.
Armstrong passes to Hobson. To the inside, here's Purdue, and slam dunk by Purdue. And defensively, the Pistons have been, Mike, as stout as ever. But scoring the ball this season, that has been the challenge.
And their backcourt is normally responsible for the bulk of their scoring, along with Aguirre. But they'll need somebody else to chip in offensively. With his first-rate handles, Thomas keeps the defense on their heels. That's why it's so difficult to defend his pull-up jumpers.
King outside, inside. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Really good anticipation. Got a hand in the face right there.
Really disruptive defensively. Great challenge.
No good that time. The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to King. Knocks it loose. Outside for Jordan. Back to King. Here's Hobson, guarded by Walker. 4 on the shot clock. Hobson's shot is off. And the Bulls, Mike, so explosive offensively.
A great 1-2 punch with Jordan and Pippen. And with Paxson, Hodges, and Armstrong, they surround them with shooters. That's not a shot he'll back away from. Truck believes in his three-pointer.
Chicago calls timeout. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Bill Lambert's checked in for Bedford. Rodman comes. That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Detroit. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we're back for the second half of play here in Auburn Hills, Michigan, as the Pistons look to get a win against their rival, the Chicago Bulls. Here is Paxson. And so far, the Pistons got to be happy, Mike, with what they've been getting from Truck.
He's played Jordan pretty even so far. Definitely holding his own. That's impressive.
And a close game here, Mike, as we begin the second half.
Well, that's been the story in the previous contest this season between the Bulls and Pistons. Can Detroit follow through down the stretch?
That is the kind of ability Truck brings to the floor. What a pass.
Bulls trail by 7. Now here's Paxson. Pass to Grant. Right side, Pippen. Nine feet out. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Truck's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the jam by Truck.
Tell you what, looks to me like they're trying to crack this door open.
Yeah, they've got the momentum. Can they separate now?
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Grant outside. Pippen, the pass to Paxson. Back to Pippen. Knocked away. Stolen by Dumars.
You know, there's a sense in Detroit that they just don't get as many calls as they did when they were the champions. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how they feel.
Yeah, rightly or not, they feel they're more scrutinized when they're guarding and not getting the benefit of the doubt when they draw contact on offense.
Jordan, that's for 2. Look out! Jordan crashes into Truck.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
Lets it go from the wing. And Truck coming right back at Michael Jordan. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Paxson passes to Grant. Michael Jordan on the wing. Jordan is doubled. Now the pass to Grant. He dishes it to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Rodman grabs the miss. Pistons leading by 9. You know, he's bounced around, Clark, at times rode the bench, but Truck has always stayed ready.
Yeah, I respect that about how he prepares. A great teammate, a rugged defender. Here late in his career, he's fit in nicely with the bad boy Pistons.
Paxson kicks to Pippen. Jordan outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Truck. That is his first foul of the game. Detroit making a switch. Aguirre's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Kings checked in for Grant. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Paxson passes to King. 6 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
Big fella's got a nice stroke now. Stacey King could knock it down from the mid-range.
From outside the arc. Good, and Truck had Jordan right in his grill.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Bulls trail by 10. And Mike, how about Dennis Rodman? Averaging over 6 offensive rebounds a game this season.
And usually he looks to pass out. The Pistons wouldn't mind him trying to score a little bit more off those rebounds.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Truck.
Points, assists, rebounds, defense. Scottie Pippen gives your team all of that. Every team in the league wants a guy like him.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. Free throw good from Pippen. And both free throws good for Pippen. 3rd quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Truck. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Rodman's got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit.
This is Rodman's role. He's out there to eat glass, and he doesn't let his teammates down.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
And in the All-Star game, Mike, just over 2 weeks ago in Orlando, plenty of representation from tonight's game.
Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, and Dennis Rodman represented Detroit. And for Chicago, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Coach Phil Jackson. And still, the West won easily behind Magic, Clyde the Glide, and the Admiral.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Sally, he's checked in for Lambeer. And Walker subbed in for Aguirre.
And in this unexpected matchup to remember, Truck moving ahead of Jordan in scoring.
Here's Livingston. Jackson with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Detroit leading by 11. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with a body like a Truck, Truck is not afraid of drawing contact. You know, Michael Jordan has led the Bulls to the playoffs every season since he was drafted. That's 7 times in all. But it took time for them to be a serious contender.
And the Pistons had been that obstacle in their path. But last season, the Bulls finally overcame them in convincing fashion.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Bedford comes in for Rodman. And Thomas subbed in for Dumars.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Fires it up. Chicago grabs the miss.
If they just take care of the rock here, they can take the last shot.
It's tough to tell you guys not to take a shot, especially if they have an open look.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. Shoots over Truck. No good, and Jordan bothered by Truck's defense on that one. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pistons lead by 10. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K. Welcome back to the 4th quarter here in Auburn Hills, and these fans rooting on their Pistons to steal a game from the champion Chicago Bulls. And Thursday, the Pistons hosting the Milwaukee Bucks. Mike handing out free windbreakers to the first 4,000 fans. Pretty nice deal.
And for the fans braving the harsh Michigan winter, enjoy those windbreakers. You might want to layer up a bit with those, just saying.
Mike, I'm just going to say it. I think Truck, I can't believe I'm saying it, I think Truck's outplaying Michael Jordan.
It's been amazing to witness. Here we have a player essentially off the scrap heap, and he's going shot for shot with the 2-time MVP.
Livingston can't hit. And it's Truck with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. This is the most they've led by 13 points. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, all credit to the Pistons. They're finding ways to score.
And it's not easy in particular against this stifling Chicago defense. But they've been able to generate quality looks.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pistons?
You have to like what we've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
That free throw, no good. And Beers checked in for Bedford. And Chicago also making a switch. Paxson's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And for the season, Mike, Isaiah Thomas averaging a little over 7 assists a game.
Down quite a bit from his career average, but productive as ever with his scoring. Well, we said the Pistons would need players to step up offensively. And remarkably, it's been Truck who's answered the bell.
Mike, you know that has not been his calling card historically, but he's having himself a night for sure here.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Jordan outside. Right wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Livingston, the pass to Hobson. Here's Jordan. Truck with the block.
Truck playing with a lot of heart. What a rejection. Full effort all the time on D.
Detroit leading by 12.
And Detroit doing an excellent job slowing down this much-vaunted Chicago offense.
Well, we know and agree that the Pistons' identity is defense. You knew they would try to muck things up and put some sandpaper into the defense, and that's what they've done.
Timeout called, the Bulls. Now you have to like what we're seeing from Truck in this one.
They need to use this timeout to evaluate how they can slow him down. He's lighting them up from beyond the arc.
A different look here for Detroit. Rodman comes in for Sally. And it's Dumars in for Walker. Chicago also making some changes. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for King. Grant comes in for Livingston. And Pippen subbed in for Hobson. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
And it seems like Pippen is more aggressive than he once was, attacking the Pistons in the paint.
Well, he knows they're going to lay the lumber in there, and so you got to brace for the contact. You know you're going to get hit. Both he and Jordan have put plenty of time in the weight room to be able to withstand that brutal physicality.
Clark, 11 consecutive All-Star appearances for the terrific Isaiah Thomas.
He's one of the best to ever do it. No question about it. He's never missed being an All-Star in his decorated career. And when you look at Scottie Pippen's growth to an elite level, I think it's really what's made this Bulls team so unstoppable.
And you pair him with Jordan, most teams simply don't have an answer for the both of them coming at you.
Bulls trail by 15. Passes it to Jordan. 1:52 left in the game. Spins and slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Clark, how about the unselfishness of this team?
Love the willingness to make that extra pass, and it has the defense in a scramble mode.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Pippen. Jordan dishes to Grant. Paxson outside. Kicks it to Pippen. Here's Jordan. Rebound, Detroit. Rodman's got 6 rebounds in the game. From the arc. And Truck gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. Truck's got 33 points.
It's been a barrage of threes here in this last quarter, pouring it on from deep.
They were saving their best shooting for last, hitting 3 after 3.
Grant outside. Cartwright against Lambeer. And it's Jordan to top the key. Jordan with another miss. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. It's stolen by Truck. On the wing, Truck. Good on the three-point shot.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
And here's Paxson. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Clock at 6. Grant with a screen on Thomas. Jordan. Rodman grabs the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Truck misses. And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Jordan. Grant outside. The Pistons defending their court here at the Palace. Mike finally securing a win against their arch nemesis, the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, a much-needed win to prove their capability to hold up in this this matchup.
It did, Mike. And with the postseason about 8 weeks away, who knows? Clark, this could be a playoff preview.
Yeah, very well could be, Kevin. The Pistons saying, hey, our epitaph has not been written. They still intend to be heard from in the East.
So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long and good night, everyone.
What? I bet you Grandpa was feeling himself that night, huh?
He was proud, but it's not like he thought he was better than Michael Jordan all of a sudden.
I mean, I hope so. Hey, I love you, Grandpa. I do. You know I love you, but let's be real. Let's talk about MJ.
The next time they played, Coach Daly put Truck on MJ to start the game. Jordan had about 15 points in the first 5 minutes.
Brutal.
Yeah. But, you know, that's what made him great, though, right? I mean, Truck could get the best out of Michael on any given night. But Michael was going to use that as fuel and get the best out of you 9 times out of 10.
99 times out of 100.
Yeah, at this level, anybody could have a great game, son.
But only the greatest get it done every night.
So you have been listening.
Of course. Kind of hard not to. I mean, you told the story like 500 times, Pop. Kind of hard to miss the point.
You're going to get old, too. I hope you remember that.
Nah, I'm not getting old.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now look at my knees.
I'm not getting old. We'll be just like this forever.
Let's circle back on that one, kid.
Love you, Pop.
I love you, too.
What's up, FG? Over here.
Congrats on the All-Star nod. Well deserved, my friend.
What's going on, Chris?
I'm checking you today, MP. Let's see what you got.
Kilometers.